This is Beverly. It's almost 11 in the morning, Nairobi time. The sun is shining. It's a beautiful day. I am off to do a couple of things, have a meeting, but also I'm off to do one of the things that inspires me the most, which is talk to some young girls and mold some amazing young minds. And I'm excited about that. So I do that a lot, and it gives me life. It gives me life kind of just to hear the different people's perspective and different generations, obviously, their perspective on life. So I'm going to do that. But today I want to talk about panic mode. I heard somebody say yesterday, I think, and I'll paraphrase. He was preaching and he said that the presence of trouble does not signify the absence of God. And a lot of times when we get in trouble in life generally, when we get pushed into a corner, we tend to panic, and when we panic, we act like Christians, my folks, my Christian people. We act like God stopped existing the minute trouble walked into the door. The truth of the matter is God is there whether there's trouble or not. And the truth of the matter is trouble is always there. So, and that's directly from the Bible, that he never said it was going to be easy. Jesus never told us it was going to be easy, but he said it was going to be worth it for sure. So the presence of trouble does not signify the absence of God. And what we need to learn to do is to kind of just stay in him, because when you have peace in him and you have confidence in him, then nothing can really faze you. I think of there's a couple of people in the Bible. We've been studying my Bible study group. We were studying the other day about people who lament and blame God, and Moses was one of them. Jonah was one of them. Naomi was one of them. They let bitterness kind of take over. And then there is Elisha, who his servant comes to tell him, Gehazi comes to tell him that, we are surrounded and trouble is all over us and they're going to kill us. We're going to die, which is really sometimes how dramatic I am. Oh my God. And he says to him, I wish you could see. He makes a prayer and he says that for God to open the eyes of his heart, of understanding, so that he can see those who are with them. And I like how calm he was. He did not panic. He didn't even answer the question that Gehazi was addressing, that had posed. He didn't address the challenge that Gehazi had posed, but he stood confident in his knowledge of God, and he stood confident in the knowledge that God was going to be there, that God was there with them, and he was going to save them. So and that he had sent forth help. So I want to encourage someone today, someone who's like me, who sometimes just panics and goes all out dramatic. My friends who know me know that I can be a tad dramatic, and those who are watching this are nodding their heads in agreement, and I would recommend that don't be so emphatic in your nodding of your head. But yes, I can be very dramatic and reactive, and I'm praying that I will learn to be more calm, and not just calm because I can be calm, but calm in the knowledge, the unyielding knowledge that God is God and he's there even when there's trouble. He knows that the trouble came. Nothing catches him by surprise. But I can be calm also in the fact that he has given me his word that I need to stand on. In Joshua, I love Joshua, the book and the man. I just love Joshua. And Joshua, the book, says that he's told in chapter 1 by God, Moses is dead and now he's being given charge over the Israelites, and he's told to meditate upon the word day and night. He's told to be strong and courageous. So just to encourage somebody, I think we need to meditate more on the word and observe less the world, because if we observe the world and that's all we do, we will have a very big challenge just believing that God is and that he will do. Oh my goodness, there's an accident somewhere here and it looks pretty bad. So Father, we pray that you'll preserve those lives, that they will not die, that Jehovah God, you will help them. Oh my goodness, that you will help them. So that was me kind of panicking. God is there. He's there in times of trouble. He's there even when we don't understand it. He's there even when we don't understand it. And people are helping, and I'm glad there's a whole bunch of people helping. It's on the other side of the highway, so I'm glad there's a whole bunch of people helping. And I pray for peace, and I pray for preservation of life and restoration of health in Jesus' name. So again, God uses every situation to kind of teach me, and I'm learning day by day. My name is Beverly. God bless you, and I love you. Mwah.